Swiggity sorty, let's get that booty.
Hey y'all, what's good? It's your boy Slim Cognito, and I'm finna jump right off up in this, because guess what, man? Alright, first, let's go ahead and run over what we've been watching this week. I want to get that out of the way. First things first is Attack on Titan, bro. It's been getting crazy and still ramping up, and I can tell they building up to something amazing. And what I've heard, what I've been told is this most current episode is the last one of the season, I was told, but I have not seen that yet. I just want to discuss this one right before it. This is gonna help prevent spoilers, and we can get this discussion out of the way. Now, of course, you know, previous episode they made it off with the boat, etc. Well, with the plane, my bad, same thing. Anyway, they made it off with both, and it's kind of crazy the way that it's going. Like, the fact that we're pulling up to this type of fruition means that either they don't make it or they stop airing. Like, that's what's weird to me, and it's got me in a weird like expectation, but all the more anticipating what's gonna happen. And since this is my first time, looking at this being anime only, I'm positive this is gonna be some type of like, it might blow my mind. I'm ready for it. Let's do it. Anywho's, another thing that we've been watching is The Wire. Boy, let me tell you about The Wire. Now, The Wire, I really do. It took me some time, but I grew to love the characters. This is a very good work of art of, you know, from I guess we could say some cinematic detail. It fits what it's going for perfectly, and it gradually comes over the bar. It doesn't shoot over the bar in every which way until you really like get yourself all nestled into it and then catch the plot. And before you know it, it's an amazing show, and I can't get enough of it. So I've completed season 1. In my opinion on The Wire, the shining thing about it is character development in its writing. I'm still blown away. I've heard the name, what's his name, Dion Barksdale, like 1,000 times, bro. Like, but it's super good. The details are very, very good. I ain't been to Baltimore. I don't know what it's like being in a city, but all of this is very good and believable to the point of an unreal accuracy. And what I've been told, that it was written by a guy who used to work the police force out in New York. So or Baltimore itself, I'm not sure. I can't exactly remember where he got the story from or where he was policing at, but yeah, basically it's based on somebody's experiences, and yeah, it's dope. I feel like it is a crime that I'm this late getting into that show, but better late than never, right? Now, another thing that I wanted to touch on was let's talk about them damn Oscars, bro. Let's get it out of the way, man. The Oscars. So apparently Chris Rock came back for a second round and roasted Jada Pinkett Smith for no reason and called her G.I. Jane 2 when he said, "Call me when G.I. Jane 2 come out," because she shaved her hair. Well, she has unbeknownst to him, she has alopecia, and it was not something to joke about, and it was embarrassing. But he has done this before. Man, when he said it, Will just politely got out of his seat, walked up to Chris, and slapped the shit out of him. You know? Like, you mean to tell me we already didn't want to come back to this shit? We came out to this shit, and you doing this shit? Boy, that was hilarious. I can't, but, you know, I'm pretty sure they'll, you know, solve this somehow and squash this shit. But damn, this is the first time apparently a lot of people say it's the first time something good happened to the Oscars in years. So, hey, there it is. And let's not forget, that was the shining moment out of the whole event. But let's not forget, man, I saw some clean ass outfits on that damn red carpet, boy. Shout out to Wesley Snipes. Shout out to I hope I'm saying her name right. Lupita, co-star of the Black Panther and main role of in Us and several other titles. But yeah, she killed it. Wanda Sykes, it's just, you have to see an entire list of them because it's like not everybody was really hitting on it, like, you know what I'm talking about, but for some reason the sisters was just killing it, man. It just wasn't no breathing for it. It was all getting it. Like, I don't know what it is. The brothers and the sisters was just fly as hell. Anywho, but let's move on past that, because you know what I'm saying. What else is there to say? You know what I mean? He said some shit, he got smacked. Like, what would anybody else do in that situation? It don't matter even if you interact the situation with your girl. No. You still not gonna let nobody do her bad like that. Like, come on, man. And I bet Will been holding that shit in. If he getting revenge, then that means the first time this shit happened, that was sitting on his head. He said he should have smacked the shit out of him. I bet that was sitting on his head all these years. You're like, oh, I should have smacked his ass. I don't give a damn who they are. All these people that sitting up there, I don't care. I should have smacked his ass. I bet this shit was sitting on his mind all that time. And he was like, oh, this is my chance. Oh, this is my chance. He got up. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why a lot of people thinking that it's like rehearsed, because he real like all the way into it. Like, it was some passion on that shit, man. Whoo-wee. The hell you want, Willie? Swat his ass. Boy, Friday out the neck. So, man. Oscar so good, make you want to smack your Chris Rock, boy. Ooh, man, if the social medias ain't having a good time right now, god damn. Either who's, let's move on. Now, for what we've been playing this week, it's been pretty eventful, bro. I had a good ass time, y'all. If y'all want to join in on the rest of it, you can just see it over there on the podcast. On the podcast. What the hell wrong with me? On the stream, you know what I'm saying? We're streaming over on the twitch.tv/Slim Cognito Entertainment. Go ahead and jump in, feel in, you know what I'm saying? You slide on in there, you might find out you belong there. Hell, you might find out that, you know, it might be a print right there to fit your ass cheeks, and that's the perfect place for you. So go ahead and take a look. Either who's next? Let me see. Of course, y'all know we've been on the let me talk about Elden Ring, bro. Let me talk about Elden Ring, cause y'all know we've been on it, bro. Y'all know we've been on it, and Elden Ring's amazing. I'm sure we all know this. I can't get tired of this game. I can't get tired of it. I keep playing it, and I'm going at my own pace and just feeling it out. And it feels so good. I want to explore everything. I love exploration. It is one of the things that make me love Zelda games so much. So yeah, let go. But other than that, we've been also working on getting a new schedule up, so pay attention to that. Because aside from us playing Elden Ring, which is a given on a regular basis, we're gonna be doing like a themed day of the week type of thing, and the usual that we've been doing every day on the stream will be a Tuesday, and will basically be like Tuesday, which is just, you know, whatever, we just chill and work on the single player games that we're playing at the time. But in terms of the other days, they will all have some purpose or meaning to them. For instance, here's the example. I said Tuesday is just our usual, you know, single player day. Then Wednesday is shoot 'em up hump day. You feel me? I'm working on a better name. Please forgive me. Okay, I know this sounds very white bread of me, but I'm working on a better name. Anywho, shoot 'em up hump day is where we just play our shooters with the chat, you feel me, some online multiplayer shit, and we can just turn up and have a good time. And it's working good so far. I actually be killing shit. And yeah, so anything from Call of Duty Warzone to Apex to Overwatch, you know what I mean, if you got it, we can boot it up, you know, just let me know. I might have to reinstall Halo if that happen to become to be a thing, but Halo gotta get better. Thursday is 1, zeros, and old school Chivos. I'm finna set up a retro arc on this system so that I may start doing retro achievements. It's a something that I've been meaning to get around to doing, I guess. It's hard to get out of your stuck ways, cause I like a regular raw ass emulator, okay? A folder with an exe in it. You know what I mean? And certain other, interchangeable, just, hanging out files, you know what I mean? Certain things like, save state files and or, save files for games or shit like that. It's something about that the use of the emulator itself, man. With no middleman, you can update it as soon as you need to and want to. Everything's ready to go and run. But maybe RetroArch has these features even more streamlined, so I'll give it a chance. But I hope they don't force anything like, filters and shit. But either way, I just feel like I'd have dulled my blade if I would have dumped down, or if I would have not dumbed down. I ain't mean to say that shit. I mean to say just to use RetroArch every day. I might get too comfortable. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, y'all can hear how uncomfortable I am about this shit, but I'm gonna do this shit anyway. I don't care. Why is this all the way to 2 a.m.? God damn. Wait a minute. I gotta edit that. So anyway, yeah. And that'll be Thursdays. Fridays is gonna be full play with fighting games. We got the Fightcade, and we'll be playing some fight games on Fridays. And that's how we're gonna do it. I don't know what else to say about it. We have some other fight games, you know what I'm saying, on the old Steam and things. So if that sounds good, shit, jump in. What else can I say? So yeah, we do have, I do have like Soul Calibur 6, Killer Instinct, etc. And Battle for the Grid, things like that. So yeah, just come on through and take a look if you blah blah blah. Anywho's, and Saturday, slim, super smooth Saturday stream. Boy, this is the highlight of the week, where we just do whatever, say whatever, and well, that's like a regular day in the stream. But this is where we just play a variety of whatever, we feel like at the moment. You know what I mean? Saturdays, usually we wrap it up by playing some Mario Odyssey. We didn't do so this week. Other things came about. But we usually just fool around with whatever we want to fool around with on Saturdays. You know what I mean? Just have a good time. Just turn up. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing thus far. Like I said, I'm still working on a name for the for Wednesday and the shooters. But if y'all like the sound of any of that, come on, pull up and stop by. Come through. And that's what we're going to be up to, you feel me? Now, back to what we've been playing this week. I had to go ahead and give y'all an update on that. And I know it was kind of wordy, but it needed to be done. Just to let y'all know, I'll probably let it be known again tomorrow. I meant to say next week's episode. So anyway, Resident Evil Village we've been playing. Hardcore mode, excuse me. And sheesh. So yeah, excuse me. Whew. Alright, so anyway, Resident Evil Village Hardcore mode, we've been doing it on New Game Plus. The thing about New Game Plus is the upgrades you get from getting the ingredients and eating the food will give you the necessary defense, capability, and movement speed that you need to be able to survive that difficulty. And it's pretty dope. Not bad at all. And if you're interested in that gameplay, we are still working on that. We should be coming up on the end of the game relatively soon. And I'm thinking we're going to finish it off when we come back Tuesday. Yes, actually, yes, that is the plan. We will be doing Elden Ring for the first half of the stream. Second half will be Resident Evil Village Hardcore. We'll finish that off. And then after Wednesday, we will go with the themes and things. I think we should start another Resident Evil. It's hard to say. Can't pick, can't choose. We'll have to see. Anywho's, another thing. That Resident Evil Village is actually, like, incredible. Like, I can't get enough of how good that game was. It's so fun just running around with the sniper rifle and popping the heads off of werewolves. I didn't know it was going to be that fun when I first played it. And I really didn't expect it to be this fun when I just now played it. So, yeah. It's amazing, man. Resident Evil is man, it's built to last and it's here to stay. So yeah, anyway, during our day of retro, we played some Yoshi's Island, which was actually pretty dope. I hadn't played that game in about a year or so. It's one of those games that you just come back to pretty often. But I'm gonna put it down for a good while because there's a lot of SNES titles that I hadn't touched in a minute. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. And let's see, Warzone. I'm getting into the groove. I haven't been practicing off stream. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been tearing some shit up at Apex. But it's been lit though, you know what I mean? My wingman shot's been like, them all being hidden, yeah. I'm liking it. So yeah, but we did a little bit of Warzone and some Overwatch, you know what I mean, together on our shooter day. And A Plague Tale Innocence, we finally finished. I remember I told y'all about this the week before. And it's an amazing, it's a good playthrough. I actually recommend it for anybody. Yeah, so feel that, you know what I mean? How you feel about that? And we're gonna, I guess we'll get into the news. Because there wasn't that much else. Man, damn. Black man smacking another black man on live television, man. What a world. Anywho, we ain't got much news. That's why I had to embellish on the is that the right word? I think so. I think that's why I had to embellish on the other segments this week. But plain and simple, first thing on the docket is at The Verge. GTA Online is adding a new subscription service. I think we mentioned this before, but now they have the details released. It's like $500,000 in GTA bucks for this subscription. They give you that and put it into your account, and you get the Principal Devastate 8, which is something probably like some type of campaign or mission set. And the auto shop located in La Mesa introduces an assortment of gameplay updates from Los Santos tuners, blah blah blah. Waived LS car meet membership fees. Yacht owners can upgrade to the Aquarius Super Yacht at no additional cost. The Gusset Fog Tree and Broker Prolapse basketball top and shorts automatically add to your wardrobe. The Conveyor livery for the Mammoth Avenger, HVY, APC, and TMO2 Conjali. A selection of free paints and emblems for the auto shop, 3 times the GTA bucks and RP on house, special works race series, and 2 times the car meet rep on street race series. So here's the thing, I don't play GTA Online, so I don't know what the hell I just said for the past like minute, but dig this. I guess y'all got shit to pay for extra for the same, but you know what I mean, and it sounds like they trying to make it worth your while. So, you know, do what y'all do. I'll just keep my ear to the ground about this and see if they actually delivered on something good. I can smell a Mudahar video from here. Okay? But anywho's, next thing on the docket, Eurogamer.net CD Projekt Red confirms new The Witcher game in development. Basically, y'all know I love me some CD Projekt Red. I love The Witcher 3. It was an amazing adventure game. And basically, they announced this, and they also announced the best news about this was that they were transitioning from their original engine that they used for The Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk, and now they're using Unreal Engine 5. And as much as everyone knows, Unreal Engine 5 is very versatile, very good engine to develop a game into, and most of the limitations are negligible compared to, you know, previous engines to work with. And this being such a big step up to a bigger box to play in, well, it's all the opportunity right here, and the only limitation would be the idea. So yeah, this next Witcher might be amazing, and I can't wait. Okay, so basically, yeah, they're forming a partnership with Epic Games to do so, but they had to confirm that it's not going to be an Epic Games Store exclusive. So that's, you know, good to know, I suppose. But yeah, that red engine was the biggest thing that gave them the bugs and issues with The Witcher and the bugs and issues with Cyberpunk 2077. It's amazing how something so seems little, like it's little, but it's a huge thing when it comes to this code shit. But anywho's, y'all, that's everything that we got on the docket this week. Let me think. I am cooking up some stuff for the stream. So anybody who is a fan and watches the content, get ready. Because we got some stuff coming. I can feel it. It's going to be great. And also, we actually got some stuff coming, like en route. So yeah, that too. Just keep an eye out. Damn, it finally started working. Ain't that a bitch? So anyway, okay. So anywho's, y'all, you already know the channel motto. Intentions are the most important. Actions ain't nothing but a lot of words. I mean, the damn thing, y'all. Take care of yourselves. This is a short ass episode. I thought that this would be a little longer, but it wasn't enough news, and I ain't been watching that damn much. Anybody that's still stuck around, words is hard as shit today. Anybody that's still around right now, I want to cover The Wire in a little more detail. I feel like I didn't discuss that enough. So let me just make this quick. The interesting thing about season 1, The Wire, is that it draws a great narrative for both sides of the conflict that is the drugs in the streets, or at least crime in general, drug and gang violence. And the beautiful thing that is about this work of art is that the characters are written as humans on both sides of this, but they're humanized to a very healthy degree. So much so that you really do appreciate, and you can't blame them for the actions and choices that they make. So it's what you really want out of a well thought out story, you know? And the dramatization, although intense, and at times a bit much, because they didn't have to do my boy Wallace, but you know, we try to live with it. This is an old wound for everybody else, so I can't be too tripped out. But The Wire is good. The Wire is great. The Wire is amazing. Oh, it's amazing. I'm loving it. I know I hated it at first, or didn't really take to it at first, but it's amazing. It's amazing. It is amazing. So yeah, can't really fault that. And Kima's character, like the character development, is amazing because let's say McNulty, his character development is the longest one, him being a main character, but he don't learn his lessons until late, and that services the fact that he's the main character. So he doesn't have to turn around on the conflicts that he meet and changing him as a character until it gets to the end of the season. And boy, did it hit him very hard. Just the idea that he was putting all that energy into investigate this case, and he still didn't realize, no matter how much hard work he put into getting justice done and getting things done the right way, there were still people in suits that are above him that were going to override it and do it for their own reasons, or change it and not really do what needs to be done. And it's crazy. It's very, 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 very good. It's kind of, you know, pretty liberal, you know, libertarian, but it's cool, I guess, because that's what you would expect from a dramatized film. You know, he basically, the McNulty is good to a fault because he sees himself as the main character and his job to save everyone. But sometimes it just makes an enemy out of everyone because real life people don't really believe in heroes and good people that often. So anywho's, and it's very good to see his character always bumping heads with others who try to force their perspective onto him. And usually another writer would have just made the season finale, McNulty wins and he did everything right and the day is saved. But they had the balls to make McNulty, his, you know what I'm saying, personal ego logic had to crumble as well. And that's great, and I can't see where they explore that. I can't wait to see how they explore it. But yeah, I just been passing along good ass shows and forcing people to watch Snowfall and talking about The Wire. Like, you know what I mean? It's good shit though. I can't get enough. Anywho's, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all out of here for real. I guess we'll cover a character at a time. But anywho's, this one's gonna be a little shout one for you. You know what I mean? Enjoy your days, enjoy your Mondays, and all of y'all out there, I hope that anything that you do comes to fruition. I really appreciate you for supporting the podcast. Be happy, be blessed. And always remember the channel motto: intentions are the most important. Actions ain't nothing but loud words. Don't mean a damn thing. Y'all take care of yourselves. And peace. I just beat this bitch hardcore with no damage taken. Let's go. I deserve every bit of that. I deserve that shit. I deserve that. No, wait, why did I do that? Is the whole damn place upside?